There are places in the world that don't simply impress you. They change how you measure luxury forever. These are the destinations where time slows down and every moment feels deliberately crafted to elevate your senses. Luxury begins long before you arrive, because the anticipation alone becomes part of the experience. You imagine effortless beauty, attentive service, and a world that seems built just for your peace. In the Maldives, luxury is not an upgrade. It is the default setting. The instant your foot touches a private jetty, you feel the world you left behind dissolve into turquoise silence. Overwater villas stretch into the ocean like private sanctuaries suspended above glass. Inside, everything feels weightless, from the soft textures to the horizon that pours into your bedroom like a living painting. When the sun sets in the Maldives, the entire sky becomes a slow-moving spectacle. You realize that luxury isn't about expense, but about the privilege of witnessing beauty without interruption. In Dubai, luxury takes a different form altogether. Here it is bold, ambitious, unapologetic, and designed to redefine what humans think is possible. Standing at the top of soaring towers, you feel as though the city was built to be photographed from your perspective. The skyline glows under the desert sun, reflecting a future-facing world that rewards those who chase the extraordinary. Evening in Dubai means stepping into a lifestyle that merges global cultures with flawless hospitality. Every restaurant, rooftop, and boutique feels curated to match the mood you didn't know you were seeking. In Bali, luxury becomes spiritual rather than extravagant. The air carries the scent of incense and tropical warmth, and it feels impossible not to relax as you take your first slow breath. Private villas tucked into jungle hillsides remind you that peace can be engineered. Infinity pools hover above deep green valleys, making you feel like you're floating between earth and sky. The rhythm of Bali is slower and more intentional. It invites you to rediscover the version of yourself that exists beneath all the noise. In Kyoto, luxury takes the form of tradition preserved with flawless care. Every movement, gesture, and architectural detail feels like a quiet ceremony honoring centuries of artistry. When you stay in a ryokan, time takes on a different meaning. The stillness of tatami floors and the whisper of sliding doors create a kind of peace that modern life rarely permits. The meals in Kyoto are not simply served, they unfold. Each dish becomes a story told through color, texture, and restraint. In Switzerland, luxury is carved into the mountains themselves. The crisp air, clean lines, and perfect symmetry of alpine villages make every moment feel like a curated experience. When you wake up to snow-covered peaks, the silence feels almost sacred. Luxury becomes not what you add, but what you remove. A scenic train gliding through valleys becomes its own form of meditation. Every window feels like a moving postcard that resets your entire nervous system. In Singapore, luxury is a seamless blend of nature and innovation. The city feels both futuristic and deeply grounded at the same time. Gardens rise into the sky, and architecture bends into elegant forms that feel alive. Everywhere you turn, there is evidence of a nation that values beauty as much as progress. Staying in Singapore means stepping into a world where everything works exactly as it should. That reliability becomes a luxury of its own. In Santorini, luxury begins with the view. The island's cliffs glow with irresistible light that softens every thought and emotion. Whitewashed villas spill down into the sea as if sculpted by wind and time. The contrast of blues and whites creates a harmony that feels almost unreal. Evenings in Santorini move at the pace of golden hour. The sun melts into the Aegean, and every terrace feels like the front row to a private performance. In Paris, luxury is an art form expressed in quiet details. Every cafe, corner street, and balcony feels designed to evoke romance. Walking through Paris is like moving through a film you've seen in dreams. The city asks nothing from you except to slow down and feel the elegance around you. Hotels in Paris understand that true luxury lies in small touches. A warm light, a perfect cup of espresso, and a view that makes time pause. In the Seychelles, luxury is raw and untouched. Massive granite boulders, powdery beaches, and impossibly clear waters create a kind of paradise that feels almost private. When you kayak through shallow blue water, The world around you seems carved only for serenity. Nature becomes the designer, and every detail is intentional. In New York, luxury is energetic and unstoppable. The city meets you with momentum, ambition, and unmatched cultural vibrancy. High-rise suites overlook a skyline that never sleeps. The lights remind you that luxury can be loud and exhilarating, not just quiet and peaceful. Stepping into New York's luxury hotels feels like entering a world that operates at your preferred speed. Precision, efficiency, and boldness define the experience. In the Amalfi Coast, luxury is carved into cliffs and infused with Mediterranean sunlight. Winding roads reveal sudden bursts of beauty that take your breath away. Here, the world feels softer and more indulgent. Long lunches, ocean air, and sun-drenched terraces create a sense of timeless escape. The sea sparkles like it's part of the lifestyle itself. Every wave reflects a moment you'll carry long after you leave. What unites these destinations is not opulence, but intention. Every experience is crafted to remind you how beautiful life can become when you step away from the ordinary. Luxury is not one thing. It is the feeling of being exactly where you're meant to be. In a world that moves too fast, true luxury is the permission to slow down. These places offer that permission in ways that stay with you long after you return home. Whether your bliss is found in silence, adventure, culture, or indulgence, the world has experiences waiting to expand your definition of what a life well lived feels like. And once you taste that level of beauty, you never travel the same way again.